Good morning, traders. How are you? I hope you are all well. Today is Thursday, the 23rd of March. And as always, guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades. Apologies, that's the advert coming on YouTube. We're going to look at today's trades and we're going to look at the news for today as well, guys. All right, so we're going to do the stuff we usually do, but also, guys, you can come on and ask me as many questions as you like. Hopefully, I will answer all of them. Before we get started, guys, if you're new to the channel, then why not come join us? Subscribe to the channel. I give you my trade ideas every day. I tell you where to enter the trade. So, yeah, come join us. Also, guys, we have a Discord channel. We've also got a VIP Discord channel. So, join the Discord channel and also join the VIP Discord, guys. In the VIP Discord, you get our trade alerts as and when they happen, and you can also ask me questions throughout the trading day. What else? Mentorship sessions. If you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details. And also, guys, we've got an educational challenge now as well, where you can earn while you learn. So check all of these things out in the video description. And join us. Who we got in? Morning, Remo. Hello, how are you? Morning, Bernard. Bernard, we fight every morning about Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And what did I tell you? Yeah, look, buy Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, we had a nice trade on this yesterday. Buy Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. So, yeah, we're going to start with that, guys. We're going to look back at yesterday's trades. This morning, guys, I have coconut water. It's but obviously it's got vodka in. Okay, so there we go. Coconut water rehydrates you. The vodka dehydrates you. So, yeah, we're going to start, guys, with Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar this morning, okay? So, like I say, me and Bernard constantly fight over this pair. Bernard loves this pair. So let's take a look at it. So what I was seeing, guys, was a build-up in structure. Okay? And this is what I was seeing, yeah? We were getting higher lows, yeah? And that's always a telltale sign that, you know, buyers are going to push this up. Okay? If we drop down to the H1 chart now, and all we were looking at, guys, was this. So I actually started buying this pair from here. Okay, I put this trade on the Discord channel, guys. Okay, so on the VIP Discord, I said enter here, put your stop here, take profit here, leave 20% to run. Okay, it was a wonderful trade. All right, so I entered here, but that was a couple of days ago. Yesterday, guys, we were looking at this grey zone, okay? And sure enough, we get a reaction at this grey zone, all right? So at this grey zone, we got this bullish candle. This was the perfect time to enter, guys, yeah? We've got a bullish, we're with H1 structure. We've got a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, and then bang. Yeah, we hit our target quite easily. Enter here, put your stop here, and we've got a risk to reward of roughly 2:1 or 1:2. Yeah, so lovely trade, guys. Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, Bernard, this one's for you. Okay. What else was we looking at yesterday? Was also looking at the Swiss franc pairs, guys. So let's take a quick look at them. The first one was this Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. So, yeah, what were we seeing? So let's start with the day chart. Why were we trying to trade this? Well, let me zoom out so you can see this. So structurally, it broke in this very important grey zone. And it's clearly in a downtrend. It come back to this grey zone. The idea was to take it back down to these lows. All right, guys, so that was the idea. If I zoom in, why else did I like this trade? Well, we had a very bearish candle. Yeah, both of these are bearish. And we're bouncing off the moving average 20 and we're at a grey resistance zone. I mean, what is not to like? Okay, if we drop down to the H1, could we trade it? Let's find out. The answer is yes. Yes, we could. You know, we couldn't enter on this candle, okay, because the risk to reward isn't there. All right. But I would say this candle, yeah, even this candle were good entry candles. But obviously you'd have to put your stop above here. You know, try to take the stop out, but you would have been okay. Okay. So we could have entered on either of these candles, take price back down to here. Yeah, this is where I close 80% of my trade. That's how I roll. Yeah, and I'm going to leave 20% to run. And when I leave 20% to run, guys, it could be this. So let's say this happens. Yeah, we don't know yet. I will move my 20% from here to here if that happens. Then to here. If this happens again, then to here. And I will just trail the 20% potentially back down to those daily lows. All right, guys. So, yeah, Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, another good trade. My God, we had lots of good trades yesterday. And the last one was New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc as well. So let's take a look at that. This one, guys, you don't really, let's draw this out as well. Okay, let's draw this out as well. This one, guys, we don't really get a setup until the news. Yeah, not a bearish enough candle, not a bearish enough candle, not bearish enough, not bearish enough, not bearish enough. This candle is the first candle where I would say it's bearish enough. Okay, and then if you entered on here, yeah, you would have entered here, put your stop here. You would have got your risk to reward as 1:1 down here. Yeah, and then, you know, we're in this trade for 20% still. So let's see if it comes back off this level. Again, just trail the 20%. All right, guys. So, yeah, those were the trades from yesterday. Remo, I will look at pound Aussie dollar, Bernard. Aussie dollar CAD all the way, Bernard. Morning, Tony. How are you, my friend? 80-20 is a great ratio. You can make it 70-30, 60-40, 50-50. Coconut water and vodka. This is my new drink. Morning, Cicchello. Cicchello, you're late again. I'm watching you on the time. I'm only joking. Morning, Melissa. Morning, Jade. Jade, how have you been? We haven't heard from you for a while. I hope everything is good. Right, guys, I'm going to show you my trade ideas for today now. The first one is this. Aussie dollar against the New Zealand dollar. All right, so let's look at the day chart. So let's start with a weekly chart. Yeah, remember, guys, we like to do a top-down approach. So weekly chart, yeah, you know, we're simply seeing a downward structure, yeah? And the idea is to carry it on back down to these lows, all right? And when we're in a downward trend, look how bearish these candles are. Pay attention to the candles, yeah? Super bearish. And now look at the candles again, super bearish, all right? So the idea is to carry on this downward momentum back down to this blue line here. Let me remove this target. This was an old target which we hit. Let's drop down to the day chart now. And again, guys, what are we seeing? Yeah, the weekly was telling us to short this pair, and also the daily is telling us to short this pair. Jade, Bernard loves a bit of Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Jade, if I remember rightly, you love a bit of Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Okay, this one's for you. So we're looking to continue this structure back down to this grey zone. All right. This blue line here is obviously a target, but also these last lows, guys, will be a target. Okay, so that's your targets. If we drop down to the H1 chart now, what are we seeing? So this level has become an important level. All right, there's obviously a bit of, yeah, price has reacted at this level. We've got price reacting here, 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 and here. Okay, so this is an important level. I would also say this is an important level. Okay, guys, when I plot my grey zones, that's all I'm looking for, is where will price react. If it's reacted historically at this level, it could react in the future at this level, yeah? It's not rocket science, guys. That's all we do, is plot our grey zones. These are places that we can enter in. So what do I want to see on Aussie dollar, Japanese yen? I want to see a retrace back into here. Yeah, we get a bearish reaction. All right, and then we can enter the trade and take price back down to these lows. Okay, that's the first trade idea. Price could retrace up to here. Yeah, backed up to this level. If it does, again, we want a bearish reaction, and then we can take price back down to these levels. I would probably come back down to this level, close 80%, okay, and then leave 20% to run. All right, guys. And just a little thing to show you here, guys. This is how I would trade this pair. Let's say price comes up to here. I would enter 50% of my trade. It's not easy to draw with a mouse pen. That is an exceptional 50% drawing with the mouse pen. Okay? Patting myself on the back. And then if we could get a bearish reaction and enter 50% here. If it, if price comes back up to here, I would enter my second 50% of my trade. Yeah. Both times I would have my stop up here somewhere. Okay. If it hits here, comes down, great. If it hits that, great. That's how I would trade this pair, guys. So trading's not all about picking levels to enter. We enter here, we put a stop here. This is our target. Trading's more fluid than that. Yeah, if you've been trading long enough, you will realize the market doesn't respect your stops. Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, it will hit your stop and then come crashing down. All right, so again, that's another reason why I hedge in the market. And I've been talking about this in the VIP Discord. I talk about this in my mentorship sessions. Yeah, we need to learn how to be flexible with trades and trade with a hedge. Okay, so yeah, if you're interested in that, guys, come join our VIP Discord. Yeah, and also, why not be mentored one-on-one with myself? But yeah, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, we're looking to short that pair, guys. What is my next trade idea? My next trade idea is this: Euro Canadian dollar. Yeah, okay, let's look at the weekly so you can see what's actually happening. So you will see on the weekly chart, we have a little bit more room to move into. Okay, so on the weekly chart, yeah, I've said we should be buying this ever since we got this break of this high here. Yeah, that tells us that momentum is continuing. Yeah, so important note here, guys. Yeah, if you're in an uptrend and you're making higher highs, this candle here was making higher highs from these highs, then it tells you the uptrend is still going. Yeah, it's a continuation of the uptrend. Okay, this is what this candle here tells me. Sure enough, it's continued up. But like I say, guys, I wanted to show you this on the weekly chart. We still have a little bit more room to move into back up to this grey zone. In fact, I am going to put my target in as this psychological level of 1,500. That's roughly 1,500. Yeah, 1,500. And also, guys, when I give you my targets on the VIP Discord, yeah, we used to have a saying on the trading floor that I was on: don't be a dick for a tick. Yeah, so let's say your target is 96. Yeah, if you get to 92, 93, yeah, and you're seeing a bit of, perhaps some resistance, take the profit. Yeah, don't be a dick for a tick. Yeah, I'm going to put that on a t-shirt and wear it every day. So we've got a bit more room to move into. The problem with this trade is, will we get a retrace? Yeah, okay, and the daily chart, again, is telling us to buy this. I would love a retrace down to here, but highly unlikely. Okay, but we're looking to take price back up to there. If we look at the H1 chart now, I mean, when this candle finishes, if this candle finishes like this, yeah, you could be aggressive and get in on this trade. Enter here, put your stop below here, take price up to that 500 level. Okay, that would be a potential trade. But other than that, guys, yeah, I don't see price coming back down to this level. I really don't. I just think it's going to do this. So yeah, trade the first bullish candle that tells us buyers are still in control, and then take it back up to there. All right, guys. So yeah, we're looking at that Euro Canadian dollar. My final trade idea for today is this US dollar Canadian dollar. Guys, before I show you my final trade idea, I'm going to have some coconut water and vodka. And secondly, guys, if you're enjoying the analysis, come join us, yeah? Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button, join the channel, join our Discord channel, guys. If you would like my trade signals every day and would like to speak to me throughout the day, then join the VIP Discord as well, guys, all right? Also, guys, you can be mentored one-on-one with myself. That is also possible. If you're interested, send us an email. All right, guys, so yeah. Right, last trade idea is this, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Let me remove this alarm. It is obsolete. I had that alarm there in case we got a breakdown. So what am I seeing? If we start with a weekly chart, guys, again, I still think we have a bit of room up to here. Yeah, this 3.8, it hasn't quite hit it. I still think we have a bit of room. And clearly, we're in an uptrend. We've broken this high. We've got higher highs, higher lows just, and we've got this bullish green candle. Yeah, I'm still looking for buys, guys. And even this weekly candle here, although bearish, has a wick. Yeah, remember, guys, I love a wick. I'm a crazy mofo with a wick. I love a wick. All right, so I still think we can take price back up to here. Let's drop down to the day chart now. What are we seeing? So the day chart supports our weekly view, guys. So people on my mentorship sessions, what I tell them to do, guys, is look at the weekly and the daily. That's all you do to start with. If the weekly and daily tell you that you have a buying opportunity or a selling opportunity, then you go down to the lower time frames and have a look. Okay, but if the daily and weekly are conflicting, there's not really a trade, stay out. Yeah, simple as that. Okay, so what are we seeing, guys? So we're clearly seeing an uptrend. Yeah, we're potentially getting lower highs, but this level here is holding. And yesterday we got a very bullish candle. Yeah, that candle from yesterday is really telling us lots of buyers are pushing this up. Okay, so this is the idea, to buy this, potentially take it back up to here. I mean, potentially these highs first of all, and then potentially those weekly highs. If we drop down to the H1 chart now, look at that price action. Trade it if you dare. So let's look at the H4. This might make things a little bit easier for us. No, it doesn't. Price action is absolutely disgusting. I don't know what to do with it. But arguably, yeah, we are still, because this wick held. It held these lows. Yeah, it's difficult to read this price action. But what I will be looking for is a push off of these lows. Simple as that, guys, yeah? If we drop down to the H1 chart, I'm going to do a grey zone within my grey zone. That's just how crazy I am. Yeah, but I'm looking at this, guys, yeah? What I want to see is basically price come down to here. We get a bullish push off of this level, yeah? And then we can take price back up to here. First of all, this would be my first target. And then I would close 80% here. That's how I roll. And then leave 20%, guys. Leave 20% to run back up to those highs that I spoke about. So US dollar, Canadian dollar. What else am I looking at? So they're my 3 trade ideas, guys, all right? But I'm also looking at pretty much any Swiss franc pair. Yes, things haven't changed. I'm only going to look at one Swiss franc pair. Let's look at Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. So things haven't changed. Yeah, I still, from yesterday, guys, those of you that tuned in yesterday, you will know this was a Swiss franc pairs were short opportunities yesterday, and not much has changed. So with any Swiss franc pair, pretty much, we're in a downtrend. The idea is to come back down to here. If we zoom in, yeah, we've also got bearish candles. Yeah, these last 2 days are bearish. I like the fact that this daily candle low close broke this low, I think, that just. Okay, so yeah, we're still looking for shorts. If we drop down to the H1 chart, I mean, it's at a good level now. Yeah, it's at a good level. Did this low break that low? Yeah, and this low just broke this low. So we like that. Yeah, and we're clearly, yeah, price messed around, then bang. We're clearly in a downtrend. Okay, so this grey zone here is still a very good area to start shorting from. All right, so yeah, Swiss franc pairs, if we get a bearish reaction, this candle's probably not bearish enough, to be honest. Let's drop down to the M15 chart. If anything, guys, for me to enter this pair, I need to see a breakdown in M15 structure. Maybe price does this. Yeah, when we get a break, followed by a bearish H1 candle, I will short this like a crazy lion. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about this morning. But yeah, I would wait for a bearish H1 candle with an M15 structure break, and I would take this back down to these lows. But all Swiss franc pairs are still pretty bearish, guys. Right, that's it. I give you my, what did I do? I give you my recap of yesterday's trades. I've now give you my trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at your ideas, guys. All right, so Remo, you were first. Pound Aussie dollar. Morning, Mark. Enjoyed your hedging vid. Thanks for pointing it out yesterday. Mark, you are welcome. Hope it helps, my friend. Morning, Greg. How are you, mate, from Australia? Thank you, Jade. Good memory considering all that vodka. It's the coconut water that goes with the vodka that really helps my memory. Did you trade FOMC? No. No. Do not trade the news. Yeah, this is silent FX. Do not trade the news. Period. If you trade the news, you're gambling. You have no idea what the Fed's going to do, what the Bank of England's going to do. We've got lots of interest rate decisions today. You have no idea what that data release is going to be. So why would you trade the news? That's what maniacs do. Okay, don't be a maniac. Yeah, don't trade the news. Morning, Sister Kello. Loving the analysis. Thank you, my friend. Akib, Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, we'll get through all of these guys. So like I say, Remo was first. Let's look at pound Aussie dollar. Where are we? Pound Aussie dollar. Okay, let's look at the weekly chart. Okay, I would short it. Finished. I'm only kidding. But I'm looking at shorts here, really. Okay, because this level, this grey zone through here, as you can see, is an important level. And price is still holding this level as we speak. Okay. Will price push through this grey zone? Maybe. Maybe. We don't know. Yeah. And also I look at the candlesticks. Look at this candle. Buyers are in complete control. However, last week, buyers started entering this market because we're at a resistance level. It's not rocket science, guys. If we're at a resistance level, you're going to get sellers enter the market. How long sellers last and if they win or lose, we don't know. But you're going to get sellers at resistance. You're going to get buyers at support. Yeah, know that. So potentially shorts. All right. let's look at the day chart now. So as far as I'm concerned, these highs here have not been broken because both of these wicks, yeah, you see the wicks on the candle, have closed back into this level. So we have not had a break higher. Yeah, it's important. Again, guys, I talk about this in my mentorship session. We need a full body of the candle to break this level, and we simply don't get it. Yeah, these wicks close back into these highs. So we haven't had a break. However, we're clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, but again, this candle here tells me buyers are not in complete control. Yeah, this tells me that it may be a bit of a fake out. All right. So, yeah, I'm still potentially looking for shorts so far. But let's look at the H4. Let's get some more clues as to what's happening. So, this is going to be an important level. Yeah, on the H4, we're clearly in an uptrend. But again, have these highs broken? No. We haven't had higher highs. So this level is going to be important. You can see prices bounced off of this level a couple of times. But remember, I'm looking for shorts. If we get a break of this level, retest, I will short it back down to this low. I'm going to move my blue line. Just crazy this morning. Just moving blue lines and just don't care. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to wait for a break, retest, and take lows back down to this 8100 level, a psychological level. You could take it down to 8150. Yeah, psychological levels. That's my targets. That's what I'm all about. If we drop down to the H1 chart, yeah, I mean, the news last night has made price action scruffy. Yeah, I mean, look at that price action. But yeah, I'm looking for break of this structure and then down. If we were to be aggressive with this trade, yeah, you could trade these highs. Okay, so price comes back up to these highs and then we get a bearish reaction. We could short down to here. I would close 80% and then I'd leave 20% to run. Or, like I said, break of this structure, retest, come back down. Okay, Reno. So yes, Remo, that is for you. Yeah, pound Aussie dollar. Next trade, Bernard. We've already done Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. I will do this for you every morning, Bernard. What else are we looking at? Akib, Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Let's take a look, guys. Okay. Yen pairs, I know, are scruffy. So we are clearly, I'm not even going to look at the weekly. We know this level is a weekly and daily support level. Yeah, the whole of the world can see that. So, you know, we should be looking for a bounce off of this level. Yeah, we should potentially be looking for buys because you can see with all these wicks here, that buyers keep pushing this back up. Yeah, there's lots of buyers in here. Buyers, 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 buyers. Yeah, there's lots of buyers in there, guys. However, I would not buy this today because of yesterday's candle. Yeah, that is a very bearish candle. So I can't really short it today. I would stay out because this support is telling me to buy this pair. This bearish red candle is telling me to sell this pair. So if I get, you know, conflicting views, if I've got buyers and sellers fighting, I want nothing to do with it. Yeah, I don't want to be part of a bar fight. I don't want to be part of a buying and selling fight. Yeah, I don't want to be in it. Yeah, I want to be drinking my pint in the corner quite quietly. Yeah, chatting to friends, talking about football or Gal Gadot. I do not want to be in a fight. Okay, same with trading. Yeah, I don't want to be in that fight. So what I would do is wait for today's candle. Let's say today's candle is quite bullish. Let's say we get a green candle that looks like this, then I would consider buys. Okay, but today I would just stay out. Yeah, so sorry to be, you know, like a politician, a kid, but I would stay out of this pair. All right, it won't end well. Okay, but if you said, Tom, if you do not give me a trade idea on this pair, I will tie you to a horse and drag you across some rough ground. I don't know what I'm talking about. Then I would buy this pair. Yeah, looking at this H4 structure, okay, it's doing this. Yeah, we are in an uptrend because we've got higher highs. It's come back down, it's tested the lows and hasn't broke them. And this bullish H4 candle, in fact, I would buy it. I take it back a kib. Buy this pair. Yeah, buy this back up to these highs. That's what I would do. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. I feel like getting in this pair. Yeah, buy it. Okay, if we look down at the H1 chart, okay, this is telling me not to buy it so much. But even here, guys, yeah, you can see, bang. Yeah, we've had a break of these highs and it's retested it. So yeah, buy it. Buy it a kib. If you buy this and make money, I want 50% of what you make. Is that okay? Thank you very much. Put lots of, no, but yeah, only joking. That's what I would do. I would buy this pair up to this grey zone. Yeah, probably up to this level here, maybe 88.6. Buy it. Buy it, buy it. A kib, so I hope that helps you with that. Yeah, and so let me show you something here, guys. This is interesting. So this is kind of a small box of indecision. Yeah, I like these. Yeah, buyers and sellers, like I say, I don't want to be in the fight. Yeah, buyers and sellers fighting to the death, and then bang. This candle tells us buyers have won the battle. Then I can buy them a pint. Yeah. So if we look at the 15 chart, this will be more clear. Yeah, you can clearly see this becomes a level. Yeah, go down to the M15 chart, guys. You will really refine your entries. Yeah, we're like fighting, bang, bang. What was once support, what was once resistance now becomes support, bang. I actually feel like buying this pair. Yeah, I might do. Okay, so that was Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. What else are we looking at? Okay, I made 2K trading gold live with Raja, the GOAT. Okay, well done, Raja. 2K, nice. Well done, Silent FX. You are gold. Every time I hear gold, I will sing. Sisikelo, pound New Zealand dollar, short pending, but I like my majors better now after the news. Okay, yeah, so when is that news coming out, guys? So, yeah, we've got Bank of England interest rate decision. So, yeah, probably don't trade the pound yet until then. Yeah, good advice, Sisikelo. Let's look at pound New Zealand. And Sisikelo, you say like you like trading the majors. I have no preference. Yeah, I look at 20, is it 28 or 27? Anyway, I look at 27, 28 currency pairs. All right. And I look at 27, 28 currency pairs to tell me, well, just so I can get a setup. If I look, let's say I looked at euro US dollar and pound US dollar, there would probably be no setups most days. Yeah. But because I look at 28 currency pairs, I have lots of setups every day. Yeah. I'm an intraday trader. So I have no preference. I just look at all of the currency pairs. You've got to put the hard graft in every morning. I wake up, I drink my vodka, I look at the charts and I, analyze them. And then after looking at 28 currency pairs, I might have no setups. I might have one setup. I might have 5 setups, so I don't have a preference. I just trade the setups. Okay. But yeah, Sisikelo, this is for you. Pound New Zealand dollar. Short it. Looking at the weekly chart, short it. Yeah, this grey zone through here is currently holding. Yeah, we've had weeks of disgusting price action. Yeah, it's not been an easy one to trade. But last week's candle, super bearish at this grey zone. All right. And you can currently see, I mean, this obviously hasn't finished forming, this weekly candle, but you can see it's coming back into this grey zone. So just looking at that, I would short it. Conflicting information. If we look at this chart, yeah, so from here, I was looking for shorts. We had lower lows, but price has just gone bang. And we do have higher highs. Yeah, this particular candle has broken those highs. So conflicting information. However, look at the wicks on those candles. Yeah, this is the difference between a breakout and a fake out. Yeah, this looks to me like a fake out. Yeah, look at the sellers in this market. Yeah, look at those wicks on these candles. Sellers are pushing this back down. So regardless of this structure break, these candles are not bullish enough. It doesn't say to me breakout. It says fake out. Read the candles, guys. Yeah, read the candles. If we drop down to the H4 chart, yeah, I would probably sell it. There's an area through here of importance. Yeah, you can see what was once resistance, when it breaks, become support, but it's broken down. Okay, so I would potentially short this pair back down to these lows here. I'd probably short this back down to 19500 or 19550. That's what I would do with this pair. If we look at the H1, yeah, you can see H1 is breaking down, guys. Yeah, clearly the structure is breaking down. So perhaps a little retest, yeah, get a bearish candle, enter short. Yeah, that's what I would be looking for pound New Zealand dollar. But obviously, guys, the interest rate decision's coming out. They're expecting a 25 basis points increase. Yeah, wait for that to come out. Coconut water and vodka. What a combination. Right, what else are we looking at? US indices. Okay, I'm not going to look at all of the indices. Let's look at one of the indices. Let's choose this one. No, let's choose the S&P, the Standard & Poor. Okay, we sell it. Sell it. Weekly chart. Okay, maybe don't sell it. I'm going to move this grey zone. There is clearly a grey zone here. Yeah, price is ranging on the weekly chart. Yeah, we've got these lows, these highs, and there's lots of indecision. So I probably expect the market to do this. Okay, but that's what the weekly chart is telling me. Yeah, that's what the weekly chart is telling me. The daily chart is telling me to sell it. Excuse me. Okay, the weekly chart is telling me to sell it. Okay, so we're in an uptrend, and now we're in a downtrend. Okay, so I would look to take price back down to these lows. Okay, because we're clearly in a downward structure. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, potentially back down to here because of this candle, guys. Look at this candle. Super bearish in a downtrend. Yeah, I would look to sell this down to here. If we look at the H4 now, guys, I mean, H4 structure is in an uptrend. As soon as we break this high here, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, and we're still in an uptrend. Higher lows, higher highs. We're in an uptrend. However, look at that candle. Candles, if Carlsberg made bearish candles, it would look like that. Yeah? It's just bearish, all right? But it's against H4 trend. Let's look at the H1 chart. Yeah, sell it. sell it back down to here. Yeah, and then potentially back down to here. Okay, sell it. So price was in an uptrend, and then bang. Yeah, whatever the Fed said last night has upset indices and the economy. All right, and again, it doesn't matter what the Fed said. Yeah, news is noise. Remember that. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what the Fed said. It doesn't matter what the Fed does. It doesn't matter if they raise the interest rate by 10%. Doesn't matter. All you do as a technical trader is trade your charts. And this chart is telling me to short this pair. What I'm looking for, guys, is where will it retrace to? Could retrace to the moving average 20. Could retrace to this area of support here. Yeah, we just need to see a bearish candle, a breakdown in M15 structure, and then we can sell this potentially down to here or down to here. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's what we'll be looking to do. Yeah, so S&P short it. What else are we looking at? Okay, so yeah, that is the S&P. We've just looked at pound Aussie dollar. Okay, gold. Mayank, how are you, Mayank? You showed interest in our mentorship session. Yeah, come join us. Let's take a look at gold for you. Guys, before I look at gold, yeah, if you're enjoying this live stream, enjoying the analysis, would like my trade ideas every day, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button, guys. Yeah, everyone smash the like button. Also, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details. And then thirdly, guys, we also have an educational challenge now. So if my editor is with us, check this video out.
Hi guys, we are looking for Forex traders just like you to take part in our educational challenge. You can earn while you learn. The goal, the purpose of this educational challenge is for you to become a pro trader and trade capital of up to $500,000. You will be given access to a bespoke indicator that has been developed by expert traders over many years. This indicator makes it easy to identify buying and selling opportunities in the market. So, if you think you've got what it takes to complete this challenge, then click on the link below.
Okay, guys, yeah, so if you're interested in that, yeah, register, come join it. Right, let's carry on with the analysis. Pound New Zealand, we've done the US indices. Okay, let's look at the dollar index. Bernard is a member of our VIP Discord and a regular to our channel. Bernard, I will happily do this for you. So, yeah, let's look at the dollar index. Where are we? Here we go. Right, what are we seeing on this? So, yeah, obviously, this is a good indication of how we can trade the US dollar majors. Yeah, this is just purely the US dollar. Yeah, but obviously, Euro, US dollar, Pound, US dollar CAD. This will help us make decisions if we look at this, guys. Yeah, so weekly chart. You know, I love a top-down approach. We were in an uptrend. We were still in an uptrend until this level broke. And then it breaks. It's come back up. It's tested these last highs. And for me, we're going to see further dollar weakness. Okay. And that's kind of reflected in the US dollar majors. Yeah. And I'm looking, if you didn't see my trade ideas earlier on, guys, I'm looking to buy US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, which actually goes against this idea. But maybe the Canadian dollar is weaker than the US dollar. But yeah, I would be looking for shorts, guys, if we look at the weekly chart. If we look at the day chart, I would probably make this grey zone a little bit bigger just to incorporate this. Yeah, there's clearly buyers in here. So we're at an interesting level. If we get a reaction here, it could potentially pop up. Yeah, but if price breaks these lows, then it's going to make it all the way down to these last lows here. Okay, so it's at quite an interesting level. If we look at the H4, yeah, There's clearly a zone through here. Yeah. So remember, guys, we're just looking at where price reacted historically. This is a good indication of where it will react in the future. And that is what support and resistance is. But yeah, there's definitely an area here, guys. You can see price reacted. Yeah, so this is quite an important area. If we get a bullish H4 candle, I think we have room to the upside. If price breaks this level, then we're going to come down to these last lows here. All right, so really interesting level right now for the dollar index. Let's see what happens at this level. But until it does something at this level, I'm not going to do anything. You know, I need to see it react, guys. Okay, so yeah, that is that. Mayank, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm not, apologies. Gold, you are gold. Always believe in your soul. Apologies for the singing. Right, weekly chart. The weekly chart is at a very important resistance level. However, this green candle is telling me to keep buying this pair. Yeah, it's telling me to buy it. Maybe it will come up further. Maybe it will come up here. It could even come up and test the high of this wick over here. So everything on that weekly chart is telling me to buy. Yeah, telling me to buy this pair. If we look at the day chart, we don't have much room to move into. Yeah, I mean, even if it is a buy, yeah, we've got higher lows in an uptrend. Clearly, we've broken these highs. We've broken these highs. Yeah, I would buy it. I would potentially buy it back up to these highs, if not potentially a little bit further into this grey zone. Yeah, we've also got this very bullish candle, but a big but. Look at the candle before it. But I would buy this pair, this commodity. Where would I buy it from? So yeah, the problem with this is who wanted this to know? Yeah, Mayank. The problem with this pair is you don't have a lot of room to move into. Let's say you entered here. Yeah, your target should be here. Yeah, you've got this amount of room to move into. Okay, before you're going to start seeing some resistance. So yes, before you're going to start seeing sellers. And then if you enter there, where do you put your stop? You know, arguably you have to put your stop below here. So this is your risk. And this is your reward. Yeah, that trade makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, no sense whatsoever. If we drop down to the H1 chart, okay, it could, yeah, if we draw this grey zone across, yeah, there's clearly, there's an area through here where price has reacted. So potentially we could trade it like this. Yeah, this is why I look at every time frame, guys. Every time frame gives me a little bit more information and also gives me areas where I can trade. So if we got a retrace into this grey zone and we got a bullish reaction, we could enter. Take price back up to this grey zone. I'd probably look at this 2000 level. Yeah, that's a big psychological level. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would look for buys from this level here. If it starts breaking this level, yeah, I'm not interested. But yeah, buys from here. Okay, Mayank, so I hope that helps you with gold. You are gold. Swing trade idea building up on euro US dollar. Akib, top-notch explanation, mate. Akib, thank you, Mercy Buku. You are very welcome, my friend. Hit the like button, guys. That's what my editor has put. Hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, he will go crazy. He is a nutcase. Yeah, so hit that like button. Cicichello, quality. Let's go gold. Tony. I love Tony because of his enthusiasm. It's always like, let's go, let's do this. And yeah, you have to have a positive mindset for trading. Nufal, I hit. Okay, I don't know what you've hit, but you've hit. Let's have a look at euro US dollar. The trading architect. Good stuff, Tom. Thank you, trading architect. I like that name, the trading architect. It's like you build trades. That's what I do every day. I build and manage trades. That is my job, and I love my job. Let's look at Euro US dollar for Cicicello. He says, I'm building up on Euro US dollar. So when you say building up, I assume you are buying this pair. And good. Yeah, good idea. Okay. The problem with Euro US dollar right now is you are hitting potential weekly. This whole area here is potential weekly resistance. Okay? That is weekly resistance. If we drop, but we are clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, clearly in an uptrend, but we're potentially, you're going to find some sellers in here. If we drop down to the day chart, okay, you've still got a bit more room. This should be your target. Yeah, up here should be your target. This 0986 level. So we've still got room, yeah, to move up into. Let's drop down to the H4 to look for an entry. Let's go back to the day chart, actually. I just want to show you more things. So it was in a downtrend. As soon as this high here is broken, you should be looking for buys. Yeah? As long as this low isn't broken, you buy this pair. Sure enough, bang. Look at that. Yeah, imagine buying it down here. Yeah, buy your Lamborghini. Buy your fluorescent pink Lamborghini. Yeah, massively in an uptrend. Let's drop down to the H4. Let's try and look for some entries. Again, the problem with some of these trades are, you know, like Elvis has left the building. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to get in on that pair. There's no retrace. There's no, it's difficult to get in on this pair. So, you know, in an ideal world, which it isn't, as we all know, I would want price to come back here and then I would start buying. But let's look at the H1 for more information. Yeah, I mean, anywhere from here to here, we could start buying in this zone. Yeah, so we get a retrace, we get a bullish candlestick, yeah, and you could potentially buy, sort of buy the first, after the retrace, buy the first bullish H1 candlestick you see. That's how I would trade Euro US dollar. But yeah, definitely looking for long. Cicicello, I believe you are as well. Great minds think alike. Nafel, oh, okay, sorry. Nafel, she put, he put I hit. Okay, so yeah, the like button. Thank you. I was wondering what you was hitting. Thank you very much. Yeah, hit the like button. Merci beaucoup. Cal, great stuff. Tom, may I get your thoughts on US dollar, Japanese yen? No, you cannot, Cal. Of course you can. Let's have a look. US dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, so we are at daily. The weekly, I know, is telling me to sell this. Yeah, let's start with the weekly. Yeah, was in an uptrend. Bang. As soon as this low here was broken, and only then we were in a downtrend because we've got lower lows. We've now come up here. This is potentially a lower high. Well, not potentially, it is. So everything about this chart is telling me to short this down to this gray zone. Yeah, and look at that weekly candle from last week. Everything is telling me to sell this. So Cal, no, who was it? So Cal, I hope you're selling it. Okay. Nufal, can I get your WhatsApp? Nufal, you can get my Discord and you can speak to me on there. Yeah, join the Discord channel. Also, guys, if you join the Discord channel, if you join the VIP Discord channel, I answer your questions throughout the day. Yeah, part of the Discord VIP Discord is you have access to me throughout the day. So you can ask me questions like this throughout the day. I need to sleep, I need to eat, I need to see my friends. But other than that, you can contact me whenever you like. Okay, so if you're interested in the VIP Discord, come join it. Yeah, you have access to me throughout the day. I also give you my trade ideas as and when I enter them. Yeah, so if you haven't joined VIP Discord, do it. Yeah, US dollar, Japanese yen, everything is telling me to sell this pair on the weekly chart. Let's drop down to the daily chart. Everything's telling me to sell it. Yeah. So we were in an uptrend. Yeah. As soon as you get a break of this high, yeah, I talk about this in my mentorship sessions. As soon as you get a break of that high, your brain must be saying buy, 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 buy. Yeah, bang, 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 buy. Yeah, as soon as we get a break of these lows, your brain should be saying sell, 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 sell. Okay, it's in a downtrend. And I like yesterday's candle. Yeah, yesterday's candle, obviously a bit news driven as well, but sell it. Sell this pair potentially back down to these lows. All right, that's what I'm seeing. The problem is right now, you are at an area of potential support. Okay, but let's look at the H4. Yeah, so we'd arguably want to see this, guys. Yeah, we want to see really a break of these lows, yeah, and then we can start shorting it. Or potentially we could get a build up back to these highs here, and then we get a bearish reaction and short it. But yeah, I'm only looking for shorts on US dollar, Japanese yen because of the daily and the weekly. The daily and the weekly, guys, again, I talk about this in my mentorships, is your guiding light. Yeah, the daily and the weekly tell you if you have a trade. It gives you your bias. Am I long? Am I short? Am I staying the hell out? Okay, so yeah, the day and weekly told me to short this pair, and then I go down to the H4 and the H1, and then I look for where can I short it. And you've got a couple of options: break, retest, short, up here, short. Okay, guys. So yeah, I hope that helps you, Cal. Yeah, okay. Sharon, okay. I'm going to look at the NASDAQ. Sharon, this is for you. Right, let's start with the weekly chart. Guys, before I give you my analysis on the NASDAQ, if you're new to the channel, this is your first time tuning in, come join our channel. Simply Forex, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and if everyone who's listening right now, smash the like button. Yeah, merci beaucoup, danke schön, gracias, thank you. Fluent in many languages as well. And if you haven't already, join the Discord channel. Join the Discord channel. That is free. The VIP Discord channel is not free, but you have access to me throughout the day, and I give you my trade ideas. What's not to like? Come join it. And if you would like to be mentored by myself, then I will mentor you. Yeah, one-on-one, guys. Also, check this video out for the educational challenge.
Hi guys, we are looking for Forex traders just like you to take part in our educational challenge. You can earn while you learn. The goal, the purpose of this educational challenge is for you to become a pro trader and trade capital of up to $500,000. You will be given access to a bespoke indicator that has been developed by expert traders over many years. This indicator makes it easy to identify buying and selling opportunities in the market. So, if you think you've got what it takes to complete this challenge, then click on the link below.
Okay, guys, I have to do all this to keep my editor happy. He is a lunatic. Right, NASDAQ. Sharon, this is for you. So weekly, we're in an uptrend. Yeah. As soon as this high is broken, we're in an uptrend. Higher lows, yeah, we're in an uptrend. The problem is we're at a very key area of resistance. Okay, but that is what the weekly chart is showing me. Then we go down to the daily chart. And because this is weekly, this is a weekly resistance level, it's no surprise that we see a candle like this. Yeah, sellers have entered this market with a vengeance. I would, just looking at this and the weekly chart, I would short it back down to this last high. Okay, so let me put that target in. Let's, yeah, go about there. I would short this market back down to there. Okay, that's what I would do looking at weekly and daily. If we look at the H4 chart, what are we seeing? We are seeing a super duper bearish H4 candle. However, we are in an uptrend. Yeah, it could come back up and test these highs. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. So, but I would still short it. Let's look at the H1. This will show that structure's broken down. Yeah. Sell it now. We're at a very good level. Yeah, you can see on the H1, my regulars to my channel and my Discord channel guys, you will know that I look for H1 structure breaks or trade with H1 structure. And as soon as we got a break of these lows, yeah, we are looking for shorts. And like I say, back down to this blue line. We could put a grey zone through here, guys. Yeah, I would say even here. So I would be looking for shorts in this area. Yeah, we've got prices reacted here, 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 and here. So in this grey zone, if we get a bearish reaction, and when I say bearish reaction, I'm looking for a bearish H4 or H1 candlestick. It could be a bearish candlestick pattern. I just want to see a candle that tells me sellers are in control, because your job as a trader is to decide who's in control, buyers or sellers. That is your job. That is it. If you break trading down to the bare essentials, your job is to decide, are buyers or sellers in control? That's it. Drop your mic, finish, leave the stage. That's all you've got to do. Yeah. So I have decided by looking at the weekly and the daily, sellers are in control. All right. Now I want to get to a point in this grey zone where candlesticks, price action tells me that sellers are in control. Once I see that, I will short this bad boy back down to this blue line. I would actually short it down to this last low first, close 80%, and then I'll leave 20% to run. Perhaps even leave 20% to run further. Yeah, so that's how I roll, guys. So yeah, I would short the NASDAQ. So there you go, Sharon. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Tom. We'll join the Discord for sure. Yeah, come join it, Sharon. Lots of information in there, like-minded traders. Yeah, come in and share your trade ideas. We'd love to hear from you. Right, guys, we better take a look at the news now. Before I do, if you're enjoying it, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Discord, smash buttons, smash plates. Yeah, go crazy. Right. We know we've got a busy news day today. So Thursday, the 23rd of March, guys, we have got lots of it. Well, not lots. We've got 2 interest rate decisions. So first of all, guys, at 8:30 London GMT, we have got the interest rate decision coming out of Switzerland. So this is going to move the Swiss franc for shower. All right. And the press conference half an hour later. So when we get an interest rate decision, guys, obviously that moves the market, but then the press conference is usually 30 minutes later, and that is equally volatile. Yeah, it really moves the market because they tell you how they arrived at the decision. So yeah, must be aware of all of that. Also at 10 o'clock, we got an EU leaders summit, loads of politicians getting together, probably not doing much. And then later on, guys, we've got the interest rate decision coming out of the UK, my motherland. Yeah. So yeah, again, they're expecting a 25 basis points rise. Must be aware of this, guys. So you've got that coming out at 12 o'clock. If we carry on down, there's more. Yeah, and then we've got the meeting minutes as well, just as important. What have we got? And we got building permits at the same time coming out of the US, guys. So yeah, don't be in a pound trade. If we carry on down, we've also got initial jobless claims coming out of the US at 12:30, so must be aware of that. And we've got new home sales coming out of 2 o'clock. Lots of news, guys, today. I don't like news days. Yeah, I like to trade freely. But yeah, guys, we've got to be aware of this news. All right, so yeah, guys, that's it. We're going to finish. We're going to drop the mic. We are out. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.